Uh, all I remember is we talked to the Gnome Garden Kings.
That is correct. That's where you started.
They, yeah, I know. I'm trying to piece it all together now. Damn it. They gave us some magical items, air quotation marks.
I mean, there's nothing quotational about the items they gave you. They were, in fact, magical. Just,
They gave me a wand of fucking pirate. I'm not gonna use that.
hey, you might need it for the party.
You could have gave Eve all of them and been like, I'm cool with that.
Does a 14 hit the fucking Dragon X? No, I don't need it for the party.
So we talked to the kings. They gave us three magical items: a pole collapsing, wand of pyrotechnics, and the amulet of some type. I can't remember the
Clockwork.
name of it. Yeah, that thing. We told them about the dragon. I don't know if they're going to do anything afterwards. They have to rebuild and regroup.
You'll have to live and find out.
Okay.
If I recall, they said they would attempt to make something to help against the dragon, but first they had to rebuild after the
Yeah.
duplex.
On our way back to Pandelver, I nat 20'd on a perception check and saw a very gleamy figure, huge in the distance, very far, very, very far, flying away, hopefully. And I was like, that's good to know. We made it back to Pandelver and got informed that we did not read the flyer fully. So we did not get paid for the going to Gnome Garden. And then a small
got paid
farm boy
for-
rolled.
Oh no, you didn't give him the magic item. That's right.
No. Then a small farm boy riding like a bat out of hell on a horse rolled up and collapsed in front of us to tell us that oh, where is it? His ranch is being attacked by a tribe of orcs, I believe. And we had to go help a guy named Big Al and bring back evidence of his current status of life or death to the town master. So the only reason we did this is because it was going to pay us 200 gold. So we started forcefully marching northeast to the ranch. We camped once because Eve started to feel very tired during the camp. Uvu, Bosch, and myself took watch. Bosch informed me that he made a friend that would help me out.
He did?
I forget the friend's name.
I don't.
His name was Hootie.
His name was Hootie.
Okay, I was thinking Owly for some reason.
Nope.
Like I knew it was an owl. I was just like, is it Owly? Okay.
Jason mentioned Arlington.
I do wonder if Cassandra got the reference, though. She did groan.
And the blowfish?
No, the owl.
During our watch, nothing happened. We all woke up, decided to continue the forceful march towards the ranch.
Well, nothing happened. Bosch did see something else.
Bosch informed us that he saw the dragon flying general direction of where we're heading, but
Hmm?
we kind of didn't take that under advisement at all. We then came across a small, like 7-building town. I forget the title of it. Was it?
Coneyberry, if memory serves correctly. Yes.
We just decided to walk right through that, not stay there
Correct.
at all, which we should have probably done.
Might
But I
have been.
failed. I failed. I have 1 point of exhaustion on my contract.
In fact, have a little exhaustion.
Then we get to the outskirts of this ranch, seeing this gigantic fucking map you put in front of us. And we're on the outskirts, heading towards the ranch, trying to survey the area and if there's any orcs nearby or what the situation is. And during that time, we heard giant wings flapping in the air. And we look, and the dragon... Has the dragon landed? I can't remember if he has or hasn't, but...
No, it is
we
currently
see,
on
Dive
its way.
bobbing towards us.
Yeah.
Was how I remember it.
we currently now have a dragon just beelining it at our party. And we're just all sitting there dumbfounded like, the fuck we do now?
Teensy
Is-
weensy little dragon. I remember it being very small.
It
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Max specifically mentioned it was a baby dragon. Yeah, that's what he said. I recall now.
Baby dragon.
I think you meant pseudo dragon.
Anyway, this dragon is about 500 feet from all of you. Virgil, go ahead and add inspiration. In fact,
And I need it.
if you don't have inspiration, you might as well add it.
Oh, and Max, you said every square is 10 feet?
Every square is
Or more.
50 feet.
50 feet, okay.
So,
So we've established in canon that I'm pretty much Saitama, right? So this isn't a problem. I just have to punch it once. We're okay.
so anyway. Let's get the actual music started. So, here's how this is going to work. This isn't going to be typical. You essentially have 5 rounds until it gets to where you currently are. You can spend those rounds running, or you can spend those rounds preparing. The choice is yours.
Preparing for our funeral?
We got 5 rounds to write out our will and testament, guys. Hopefully y'all write fast.
If we were to run, how far could we get? These squares are 50 feet each.
Right, so essentially you'd spend each turn running. We'll say that you're on Veritas' token. So, in 5 rounds, you would make it up there. But that, in turn, would buy you a couple of rounds.
Oh.
Essentially, if you started sprinting as fast as you could, you might be able to get to the cornfield. And essentially reattempt to hide.
Is there any other cover in the area except the cornfield?
No.
Oh, good. Are we deciding now?
This is not playing music.
I vote that we leave Veritas behind as a sacrifice and we run.
I just want to say that I do not look tasty at all. He'll probably get even more angry at you guys and then chase you down.
It has true sight and knows your evil ways.
Oh god.
I was gonna ask if you could turn into something that does look tasty, like a juicy steak or a bowl of pudding or something.
Oh,
Are those considered weapons?
Anything's a weapon if you consider it hard enough.
Yeah.
Is mayonnaise a weapon?
Mayonnaise is a weapon, Patrick.
Well, I vote we run
Well,
and
I
hide.
can make it to the. I can definitely make it to the cornfield if I just use all my turns dashing.
Got a scatter?
Go ahead, guys. It'll be fine. Run for the cornfields.
If I dash, I got 70 feet of movement, which I can get at least a square.
I feel like hiding in the corn is the only way we have to survive this. So,
Potentially.
God, I really hope this is like fresh grown corn and not late in the season.
That's a good point. What-
Can
Max,
Chobu,
what does
can
that-
Chobu not fly? Can he not dash, but flutter the opposite direction across the face of the dragon?
Didn't quite hear that, Jason.
Can Chobu not dash, but just flutter his normal movement speed, moving across the face of the dragon as opposed to the opposite direction from his friends?
Across. So what? You want to?
I want to move diagonally in front of the dragon. I don't want to get closer to it, but I do
He
want
wants
to
to go
run
this
more
way.
into the open.
I think he wants to go that way while we go like this way.
So you want to move perpendicular to the rest of the party?
As long as it's not throwing me straight into the dragon, yes.
Okay, so you want to split off.
I would like my fifth action, please.
Fifth action?
Use my first four to dash, but please leave me with my fifth one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go this direction because that seems the fastest way to the cornfield.
There is an opening there.
But Colin did have a question.
Let's call him.
yeah, I was going to ask because I don't recall you telling us what the cornfields look like.
Right.
Do
Did I
they-
ever describe what season it was?
No.
No.
Nope.
Well, obviously it's not winter. So... just double check something. Did I? I'm double checking my notes. Did I write this down? I don't think I did.
It's either
So...
fall or spring.
So... I'm gonna roll a d8, and that's gonna be the month. Not that d8.
Make it a good one.
This is great. This is all good.
Our life depends on the season, guys.
I can't handle the suspense. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back.
Don't worry, I got you. Literally.
Hmm. When does corn usually start growing?
You plant in spring and let it grow through summer. Starts turning for us here in Ohio. Start turning around.
I'm going
Around,
to try.
like,
I'm going to try
September.
again. That's the. It is
Well,
midsummer.
Okay, so there's some healthy stocks in there still. Okay, that's good.
I need to write this down before I forget what month it is.
Yeah, so for those of us that live in cities, what does that make corn look like?
So they're not going to be like vibrant green stalks. There's going to be some discoloration to them as if they've reached their peak of growing. They're going to start turning in the next month or two.
So it's still harvest time.
Yeah, technically, yeah, it's full on harvest time, yeah.
So not only are we going to die, we're going to draw this dragon and destroy all the crops in this area. So they gotta be.
Eventually.
To be fair, I probably shouldn't ask this question, but wasn't it mentioned that? Oh, yep, never mind.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Oh, finish your thought.
What exactly was on fire?
Or the cornfield. It's a big cornfield. Not all of it is on fire.
Yet. Okay. Alright. Good to know.
I mean, we could try going towards the fire. I don't think the dragon lit something on fire. If it breathes ice. But whatever we do, I will keep pace with the others, and try to help if possible. Oh, there's some fire. Okay.
Hey.
I'm literally just using the dice to determine where the fire is.
Veritas transforms into a small dagger, making it easier for Virgil to move around and not be encumbered by the weapon.
Right? Congratulations on your +1 dagger.
Ew, I can go rogue now. Let's do this. Son of a bitch! I turn tabs and I look. I'm like, there's 4 new fires. Oh, fuck.
You know, just gives you a warm feeling inside.
Well, it really wouldn't look like that. It would really look more like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
It's old burning ring of fire.
You, the Johnny Cash.
I was just thinking that. Max, I don't know why the jukebox keeps messing up for me, but I still can't hear music.
No. Do it again.
There we go. Thank you.
So, you have decided to run, is that correct? Into the cornfield?
Yeah, I can't prepare shit.
And
Nope.
Shilbu
There's
is
not much I can
running
prepare.
distraction. So, with Shilbu running distraction, trying to garner the dragon's attention, and the rest of the party trying to stealth into the field, I would say I will need a round of stealth checks from those going into the maze. I'll exclude Veritas from that since he is a dagger.
Okay.
And then I will have Chilbu roll a performance check.
Thank God my dex is trash.
Stealth. That's a good
An 8.
stealth.
Hey.
That's an okay stealth. Right.
Are you guys seeing my rolls in the grid campaign?
No.
You're not seeing them in the campaign on D&D Beyond?
I do not. I see your initiative roll.
I see his
Yeah.
performance. It's a 16.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
16 on performance. All right.
I'm a beast of performance, sir. I do not roll under 13.
So. The performance will give it disadvantage on its perception. Eve, you
Yep.
watch as trying to stealth oh so carefully into the corn. You watch as it comes for Chilbu. As it rolled an 11 on its perception.
Wow.
Oh god. I don't know if I'm happy or sad.
So. Party is in the cornfield. Chilbu is trying to distract the dragon. Now I'm trying to think. Would it get an attack on Chilbu before that happens?
That'd be an initiative thing, right?
I keep my old one.
I'm going to say that Chilbu's action will go off first. After considering. So you all watch in possible horror. I don't know how you feel about Chilbu. As the dragon lunges out and tries to clamp its jaws down on this tiny little imp. There's a puff of brimstone. As Bosch, Chilbu appears right next to you.
Yes!
Oh. I remember at the last second not said yell out in surprise.
The dragon, confused he doesn't have a meal in his mouth, will begin to look around. But... I don't think it'll be able to see you. I think I'm gonna have to roll for stubbornness.
All that sulfur it just inhaled probably did some wonders for making its eyes water.
The dragon is stubborn and will look around. I will need another stealth check.
Good luck.
Question.
Yes.
Can we tell that the dragon is still there? I assume we can still hear it snuffling around, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's a little pissed off. It's probably actually clawing up the ground.
Any chance that we could try to stay hidden, or me at the very least, I would be choosing to try and stay hidden while slowly moving away from the group? Or no?
You would like to spread out?
If possible, I would like to.
You can certainly do that.
Okay.
Any particular distance you want to be from the group?
Far. As far as possible.
Alright.
Maybe not as far as possible. A maximum of 60 feet away.
And 60 feet you shall have.
Thank you.
But I still need stealth checks.
Real glad I did that. Oh no.
It was nice knowing you, Master Virgil.
And
Hey man, it happens.
and this time I'll need one from Chilbu. Chilbu rolled not good.
That's good.
This dragon starts to sniff the air, trying to find any scent, and well, see it start trotting over, following the trail that you left. The scent trail, so to speak.
It's obvious that it's coming towards us.
It is coming towards you. It smells you, but it doesn't quite know where you are just yet.
On you, group.
Sorry, what?
I'm not going to make a move until the group does.
So Eve is separated. Shilbu definitely rolled the worst. Unfortunately, I think he might have caught the smell of the brimstone when you appeared. Do any of you do anything?
I mean, I think we need to keep moving. I also don't want to leave the group behind. Like, Bosch should probably, if anything, be more in the front and have other people retreat behind. So anyone who's looking at me, I'll gesture
right now?
move them away.
What was that?
What's the distances right now?
The dragon is 100 feet in close.
Yeah, that's not enough room, guys. Sorry. Chobu dashes at dragon.
Shilbu leaps and dashes towards the dragon. The dragon immediately notices. What does the rest of the party do?
Any time for a last minute, since Chilbu has done the thing and Eve is a little separated from the group, any time for a last minute bardic inspiration for Chilbu?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that.
If I see Chilbu rushing in, I'm also going to move forward.
Damn it, that's not the right direction.
Well,
Virgil, do you do anything?
Master
We're
Virgil.
just going to split off to the right, so he's going to be going this direction. And before he leaves, because this is the have to be this close to do something. Guiding bolt.
Alrighty then. Well then, I think sounds like combat is about to break out.
sounds like.
So, I'll move you all to the battle map. You couldn't get any corn. I do have a dragon.
Can we have a corn instead of a dragon?
Yeah.
I agree.
Unfortunately, no. So, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Natural 1.
Oh no! Oh god, oh god, I'm
I will say you have a round before the dragon acts.
Could have really used that roll on stealth instead.
So, Eve got a 9. Chilbu
Oh, crap.
got... I need to go look into...
It's like a 21.
Chilbu got did it roll twice, or did it... or did it just... were you trying to use luck or something?
No, I clicked. Luckily, I forgot to click on my token. Luckily, it's the same roll.
Ah.
So I'll just put myself in the initiative order because I forgot to click on my token.
Alrighty then.
I'm
So-
assuming that the horn is like this wall.
More or less.
Oh, so far.
Okay, so you do get your inspiration, Chilbu, from Eve, and I think we will start the round with Virgil's guiding bolt. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I use luck
All right.
because that's too far down. Come on, get higher up in the goddamn roll. That's higher up.
18 does hit.
Oh shit. Luck point down. Damage on its way.
Mm-hmm.
And add 3 necrotic to that as well, so a total of 13.
13 damage. You watch as this bolt of sparkling energy impacts the dragon on the side. It acknowledges your existence, but is a little upset about the brimstone. Alright. Chilbu,
Yes, sir.
what do you do now that you've sprung up?
I yell at the party, scatter, save yourselves! And I will run, or will flutter. How far is he from me now?
Say 30
30
feet.
feet.
Chilbu will flutter up and land on its nose.
Wow. Balls on this character.
Alright, Chilbu flutters right up to the dragon. Do you do anything? You do have your action.
Chilbu. Do dodge actions give you advantage on saving throws?
On deck saves.
That's not helpful. Chilbu can cast a spell, but he doesn't have a weapon.
You do actually technically
Yes.
have a weapon. The Staff of
I'm
Defense.
not smacking it with the staff. I'm not smacking it with the staff. I'm spitting fucking acid in its eye. Tell it to make a deck save, and I hope it rolls at a disadvantage. I'm spitting it straight up his nostril.
Roll a deck save. And it fails.
Whoa.
8 damage up its
Ooh.
nostril.
8 damage.
I rolled max damage on Tasha's caustic brew.
Excellent, and I believe it takes damage at the start of each of its turns, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. Unless it
Okay.
takes an action to wipe it off.
Alright. Bosh, what do you do?
Okay. I heard the scatter part, and maybe knowing something about dragons. I don't know. I'll try not to clump together. I am going to move up. I'm going to take my regular movement to go about there. And I am going to rage. So let me just go ahead and mark things. And
This does allow you to move
Let us
back your
see.
movement.
I keep forgetting about that.
It's a very useful ability, and I'll keep reminding you.
Yes. Okay, then I will close with it on that side. And let me see what random bullshit comes up from Wild Magic. That's a 4. I have to.
All
I know what
ancient
that
dragons in the area auto die? That's
No.
the one, right?
Magic
Yes.
infuses a weapon of my choice. Weapon's damage type changes to force. I gain the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. Okay.
That's actually not bad in a dragon fight.
Yeah. It makes me wish I hadn't closed with it, but that's fine.
So y'all heard
So,
the
yeah.
scatter, but not the run is what y'all telling me. I can't see what you're doing. No,
I was
I'm
running
assuming.
in a direction.
Okay.
I'm going to take a strike at it.
Take your
Great
swing.
Um,
Do you reckless?
Wow. I'm going to do a reckless attack.
Alright, roll with advantage.
That's only a 14 now.
14. Will miss. As you swing
Ah.
down with your Great Axe, now magically infused, come down at the wrong angle and it glints off of his scaly armor. And unfortunately, I do believe that is your turn.
That's right.
Hey, Eve.
Hey. All right. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, that's all I can do. Can
Live,
I-
tell our story.
oh boy, we'll see. Can I see the dragon?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Eve is going to attempt to cast
Oh, wait.
command.
Gosh, you didn't have to do reckless.
Cool.
I'll say since he did that, the guiding bolt advantage can stay.
Okay, I forgot about that.
I was thinking about it too, and I decided that I'll just do that.
Okay, copy.
Eve is gonna cast command at it and shout, "Flee!" and hope that it fails a wisdom save of 13.
Let's see. Commands. Just at a creature. All right. Wisdom saving throw. He rolled a 14.
Oh, so close! That's closer than I was expecting! Okay, there's hope.
It looks at you and says, "And run away from these tasty morsels." No.
Hold on.
Zelda's moist.
That's what I got.
All right. Virgil cast a guiding bolt. Veritas.
Veritas has been silent this time while everything has been happening around him. Master Virgil.
A little occupied. What is it?
Keep out of sight and get a bit closer. We need to be cunning if we want to fell a strong beast. Veritas is holding his action, and if Virgil gets 60 feet in range, Veritas will cast a spell, Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Chilbu, it is your turn again.
Chill booster.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Not higher than the dragon.
He will take another 5 points of acid damage from my acid in his nose. And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. Can you just roll that for me?
Magic missile.
I can't miss. I don't care. Shooting it up the other nostril.
11 points of damage. As these bolts impact into its face. It didn't like it. And stares down at you. At the end of your turn, Chilbu. The presumption is yes.
Yep, that's it.
Which means it's the dragon's turn, and the dragon is not happy at this
He's
little
gonna take an action
punk
to
imp.
pick his nose, right?
No. He wants an imsicle. I need a con saving throw from Chilbu.
Oh, you got this, buddy.
You have a bardic inspiration die.
You do have bardic inspiration. Do remember that.
Does he also have inspiration?
Yes, everyone should have inspiration.
So you have 2 inspirations.
Where are my saves?
Would you like me to roll for you?
Yes, please. I can't. I'm driving faster right now.
Okay.
Don't drive faster. You're good.
Alright, you do have a decent con. So, 1d20.
I have a chance.
You probably want to re-roll that.
Do it.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah, let's try again.
Once more with gusto. You might want to keep the 5.
Oh no.
So,
It's been nice knowing you guys.
let me just double check what is... Okay. What is your inspiration die,
E6.
Eve?
No.
It's D6?
Can a 16 beat it?
Let's find out.
Do I roll it or do you? Okay. Oh no! No!
Oh.
I hate it because I rolled it.
Chill, tried.
Could you possibly roll all 1s now for the damage?
Let's find out.
That's so far.
Chill was a good boy.
There's a 1.
Not good.
Ooh.
Don't like that sound.
Good, because I didn't like it either. now I roll this
4
again.
damage and I auto die.
There's another 1.
That's not enough ones.
Ooh, I hate it when I'm shaking like this. Jubu, what is your maximum HP?
27.
So you would need to take 54 to completely
Correct.
die?
Yes, sir.
I
You take 47 points of cold damage and are knocked unconscious.
Can I be defiantly still frozen to this bastard's nose?
Sure.
You're a hood ornament now.
This concludes the dragon's turn. Osh, your friend is frozen.
Yeah. The dragon didn't move at all?
It turned to face you.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah. I guess this was what I wanted to do anyway, so I guess I'll continue doing it. I do want to continue attacking. Is it still lit up with? Oh no, it's not still lit up.
I say
anyone attack
I
that
say it's
then?
still lit up. So if you
Okay,
want
so
to
I'm not
attack
gonna use a
without
reckless attack.
reckless.
Yeah. What I would like to do is try to attack one of its wings in the hope that I can. I'm hoping I can get it scared that it's not going to be able to fly and possibly decide to leave. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do is attack its left wing, I guess.
All right, roll to hit, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And for Flare, I am chucking the entire Great Axe at it, since it will come back.
All right.
Uh,
Try to ground the beast. A
21?
21 will hit. Are you proficient in intimidation?
I am.
Then roll a strength check with proficiency.
Okay.
Because in this case, you are trying to intimidate this beast with your raw physical prowess.
Okay. So since I'm proficient in athletics, it should be the same thing.
Yes.
2.
13. You scuff up its wing, and it looks down at you, and it does look a little rattled.
Okay. I will also, just to play some more mind games, I will pretend to look concerned that my weapon is gone, and then when it appears, just be like, fooled you. Not expecting that to do anything, just because it's gone. And that's my turn.
Alright. Eve.
Oh boy. Oh no, I can't do what I wanted to do. Because Chilbo's stuck to his nose. Oh god. Oh no. Somebody get him off that thing's nose! And she'll cast Bane on it. That's a charisma save of 13.
Charisma saving throw. It rolled a 15. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
These are some hard times.
Yep. I don't suppose I can inspire somebody who is unconscious.
You can,
I can?
technically.
That helps with saving throws, right?
It does.
Hang in there, you crazy bastard! Yeah, gonna inspire Chilbu again.
Bilbo, you feel inspired. Virgil. There's an impsicle on that dragon's nose now.
Yeah, I know that. Hey. Joel move. God damn it. Right there. Which triggers.
This will trigger Veritas's thing. I believe Distant Whispers is a wisdom saving throw, so I will roll that.
Yes. Save DC of 14.
It rolled a natural 1.
And this time, it feels this foreboding sense of fear that it might lose something here, that this isn't as easy as prey as it thought, and that little thought in the back of its mind starts to get bigger and bigger. Eventually starts to feel like this pain, Wow, that was terrible. That's 6 psychic damage.
6 psychic damage.
I rolled 3 1s and a 3.
Unfortunate, but I do believe it immediately tries to go as far away as it can.
No.
Yep.
It will fly away. It will fly 80 feet off the map. Bosch, you get an attack of opportunity. A 17 is its
Yeah.
AC.
Okay. That's and recall that D&D Beyond, or not D&D Beyond, roll whatever it is doesn't add the rage damage.
So it's 10.
It should be 10.
Ah,
And the other one should be 12.
the other one should be
But yeah.
12, so it would have taken
All right.
4 damage.
I'm assuming that does not kill it.
It does not. It does, however, make it bloodied. And it flies away with a frozen Chilbu on its snout. But the acid, still left there by Chilbu, it hasn't taken it off yet, melts Chilbu off. Chilbu
80
falls.
feet in the air?
Not 80 feet in the air. He does fail a death saving throw from the ice cracking on impact.
Wait a minute. How far away is... Can I ask how far away is he, actually?
He's 40 feet.
40 feet away as he's falling?
40 feet off the map.
Off the map, got it.
And the dragon...
I mean, can I charge after it? Not necessarily trying to fight with the dragon, but maybe I have a chance of catching Chilbu.
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
It flew away too fast and too furious.
Could I use my action to dash and then my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Chobu as he's falling?
What is the range on Healing Word?
Healing Word is 60 feet.
Please cast it after I land.
You would be able to do that, but it would in fact be after he lands. But yes, you may absolutely do that.
Well, how like frozen are we talking about? Like, see,
He doesn't die. He just fails a death saving throw. If you healing word him, he will heal.
you said I use my action to dash, so it'd be over here. And seeing Chovu lifeless on the ground, frozen, Virgil's going to take control of Chobu's body a little bit and force the blood to start circulating as normal and warm up as he casts Healing Word.
Dildo heals
And
full
it's 4 HP.
4 HP and is conscious again.
Still Imsicle?
You're quite cold, but alive. As the dragon continues to fly away off into the distance, you have scared off the dragon for now.
Is Shobu alone where he is? Did he get casted that long from a distance?
I'm sorry, what?
Is Shobu alone? Was that a distance spell?
That was a distance spell. Yes, you are alone.
Okay. I mean, if I can, I guess I will get up and try to walk back to my crew.
Eve is sprinting towards Jilbu and, like, tackle hugs him. What were you doing, you crazy bastard? You almost got yourself killed!
I thought Shobu's friends would get away.
Are you mad? You think we'd just up and run and leave you in the mouth of the dragon?
Maybe.
I'd slap your face right now if I didn't think it might make you keel over.
Fine. Better
Can
plan next time.
Absolutely necessary. And we'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Jildu heals for 9 more HP. Still bloodied, but
Hey. Close to half health.
Oh, that was bad.
It shouldn't bother us. It knows that we aren't easy prey.
I think we almost had him.
I think it had you. Let's not do that again. And we still don't know what's going on at the ranch.
Virgil walks up to Chobu, and in his pocket, he pulls out a small, slender red vial, and in between his index and little finger, kind of just holds it out to him and says, "Still have a job to do. You might want to drink this."
No time for a nap.
Unfortunately, not.
The stuff on fire.
I mean,
Maybe able to save some of his crops, but not all.
Chilbu. You hear that? You hear Ghost Sword speak into your mind. Good work.
Yes, go sort. Thanks, friend.
You know, what you did, that is the mark of a strong creature.
I think Shobu prefers being warm and alive.
We still have a band of orcs to deal with, potentially, so take a minute, regroup, collect your thoughts, and you have to push forward.
Chobu's no expert, but if I was an orc, I probably wouldn't have stayed when the dragon showed up.
Then it should be easy to find out about the gal and then pick off.
The far distance, I saw looks to be like a little cabin. Who knows what's in there? And we do have to deal with these fires.
Yes, but do any of us have anything available to us that can put out fires like that? Are they like big fires, mind you? Or are they just little flickers of...
They It does seem to be a very slow burn.
Like I said, I have something I can do to deal with a few of them, but not a lot.
Chobu will very slowly flutter and cast prestidigitation on small, like, leaves that are on fire. To put them out as he goes around.
I am sorry to say, Master Virgil, I am unable to help in this matter.
And Virgil will go to the nearest blaze and he's going to cast Create Water.
Right. Create water will snuff one out easily.
How's Chobu's leaf looking?
Leaf will live. He'll have a rough life, but he'll make it.
Well, it's more work, but we can make a fire line around them. Just cut the other crops that haven't burned back. Let the middle burn without catching anything else.
That's a great idea, Bosch. I think that might be our best bet if we don't have enough to put out all the fires. Let's get started doing that.
I'll say that would be a group athletics check. As you quickly try to prep a line of defense.
Would have been a nice roll for sooner.
Virgil, you do have disadvantage.
Forgot you're right.
Chobu pulls out rusty basement sword.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. And I will roll for Chilbu. $10. But you are able to successfully create a proper defense for another fire, and it burns out.
So this is the corn, but what does this archery look like?
Well, it looks like an orchard.
What is grown there? Apples, lemons, what?
Well, let me double check.
Persimmons?
We could be taking a few of those as rations.
It is an apple orchard.
Been a while since we've had fresh fruit.
So,
Uh,
are any of the apples ripe at this point?
With it being midsummer, I think so.
I don't know anything about apples.
Neither do I.
Don't eat any of them that are on the ground.
Sounds like a good idea.
I mean, those are the only ones I
They're-
can reach, but I'm not that interested anyway.
Have you ever had a fresh apple picked from the tree? Delicious.
Can't say that I have. No. I lived in the city, mind you.
I'm just gonna pick one for each one. Each person in the party.
Including
That's
dagger.
including the sword.
Virgil,
Pink.
roll a perception check.
Oh god. The apple trees try to eat you.
12.
Elf.
You hear footsteps behind you approaching. You do anything about the footsteps?
He's going to his dagger, flip it around so it's a reverse grip in his hand, and they heavy footsteps.
It's
Do they sound like something big is coming?
they're slow and they do sound heavy.
Hmm.
He'll turn around quickly at the ready, dagger in a attack position.
You turn around quickly, you spook the pig that was behind you, scream, and it runs off. And the pig gallops
Guess
away.
we're not having bacon.
I don't think it'll go far.
Hmm.
Can we look around and see if we're hanging out in the orchard, if we notice anything that's further afield? Is any kind of action going on?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. $19.
With a 19, you notice a couple of things. Firstly, there are a number of pigs just around. It seems as though the barn that they used to be housed in has been destroyed, which you notice up here. You also see near the barn bodies.
Ooh. I think we need to check out that barn. That might be the people who lived here, or it could be orcs. I don't know. That might be pretty okay.
If they're orcs, I'm curious on what or who killed them.
Well, there was the dragon.
Well, does anything look like it's like frozen over?
Nope. You do see more fires, though.
Oh, shit. Alright. I'll go take care of those. Back real quick.
All right, Master Vigil.
And Virgil's going to go over to that fire and cast Fate Water at 2nd level, so it's a bigger radius.
Right.
Veritas says okay, like he's not going with them.
Yeah.
Easily enough, another fire put out.
And while I'm walking, do I see anything besides farm animals around here as I'm making my way over this direction?
In that direction, you do not.
All right. For the 2nd fire, I'm going to do the same thing that I did to the other one.
Right, another fire extinguished, and all the fires have been dealt with.
Fantastic work, Master Virgil.
I don't know how much I'm going to be useful in battle, but we'll see.
That is what I am for, is it not?
Assist greatly. These newfound abilities I've come across help me out tremendously as well. Is that... That's the destroyed barn. That the cabin?
That is a farmhouse.
I'm going to stay within the cornfield, but I just kind of want to peer out and see if there's anything strange about the farmhouse. If the doors are open or if there's bodies, very much like Bosch saw.
Roll a perception check.
Be a no.
From this distance, and while you have extinguished the flames, there is still kind of this lingering smoke in the air. And I'll remind you, it is night. It arrived here in the middle of the night.
Okay. It's just awkward.
Mhm.
Bunch of people just showing up at night. Jeez. Alright, since I don't see anything in the farmhouse, I'll make my way back to the group. So that way we can all check out locations together.
All right. Where would you like to check out
Let's
first?
check out the bodies.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any survivors.
As you get closer to the barn and start looking at the bodies, you count 7. There are 5 humans and 2 orcs. It looks as though they've
Do they
been
look like? All
dumped here,
right, go ahead.
and they are currently rotting. Flies buzz about them.
They look like they died from a fight, I assume.
You do notice wounds on them. That look as though something slashed into them.
You said they looked like they'd been dumped here? Like dragged here and just piled or something?
Yes.
Hmm. Well, no survivors in this pile, but someone must have brought them here. Question is, was it the invaders or the original inhabitants?
I don't think the ranchers would do this. I think they're probably in bad shape.
The bodies have anything on them?
It looks as though they have already been picked clean.
Okay.
All that's left is tattered clothes. Light leathers.
Is the barn incapable of access? Like, can we not get into it? Is it that destroyed, or is just part of the
It
barn
is
destroyed?
rubble.
Okay. So that's off the search area.
Did we get a description of this owl guy from the boy or from the speaker?
Did you get a description of Al?
Yeah, he's big.
Big Al.
I believe he might have just been referred to as Big Al.
Are there any particularly broad-framed bodies?
No, they're actually quite scrawny.
Old farmhands, maybe. None of them quite match the description of a big owl. So either he's still around somewhere or in another pile somewhere else.
Are there any tag marks or tracks that lead away from this area to a different location?
Roll survival.
That's not too bad.
14? Yeah, they weren't trying to cover it up. You can easily see drag marks in the path that lead to the farmhouse.
There is a house further inland to the past the pond, it looks like. Maybe someone might be held up there, or better idea of who this big owl is.
Well, let's try and sneak up and see if we can get a glimpse in through the windows. Definitely don't think we want to try and storm it all of a sudden, not knowing who's in there.
If you wish to sneak, be my guest. I'll be a ways away.
All right.
We'll stay with Virgil.
I'm probably the
You,
least conspicuous one here, so I'll give it my best shot. And if things go sideways, and she looks pointedly at Jobu,
Jobu puts his shield away and pulls out his pistol.
let's just not take any unnecessary risks. Yes. Yes?
Come across any humans, just be friendly. What we've done so far.
Of course.
I have faith in you.
Why, thank you. Friendly is what I do best. And she will sneak off towards the farmhouse. She will move through the corn as much as she can to get there.
Then roll me a stealth check.
Ugh.
12 will be enough. As you get closer, you notice what Virgil did not. You see
Smoke
that
mines.
the lights are on, and there is smoke coming from the chimney.
Are there any windows?
Yes, there are.
May I attempt to peer through one of them into the lighted interior
Sir,
without getting...
Which window would you like to look through?
Where are the windows?
There are windows that go all around the farmhouse.
Hmm. Whichever one is closest to the cornfield here, so something on this side.
Okay. So on the corn side, how does that look? Can you see?
Oh! Hello. Okay. Interesting.
Should be able to see through the windows if you move.
Thank you. Oh.
As you peer into the window,
Oh no!
you see a dinner table surrounded by a raucous group of orcs slamming their fists into the table, seemingly getting ready to eat a meal.
A meal of. A meal of.
You can't tell. It is elevated. You can just see the orcs.
Okay. Also, I can no longer see through the window.
Oh no.
It has gone dark.
I though.
I don't know. For what it's worth, the hallway is also slightly dimmer now as well. Or whatever outside area I was in.
Strange. Why has it done this? Why have you done this to me?
It was working fine a minute ago.
This is a little frustrating.
It appears as though the quote unquote light source is fixed to this spot because everything is slanting away from that spot and does not move when I change my position. But it's fine in any case. How many are there?
Hmm. You counted 6 before the lights went out. For some reason.
Before the lights went out. Oh, good. And were there any other people in there who were not orcs?
You did not notice any non-orcs, no.
Okay. That's not promising.
Are you able to see now?
No.
Why not?
I would tell you if I knew.
Could you try refreshing for me?
Oh, now it's working.
Okay,
Thank you.
excellent.
Going to attempt to circle around and see if I can see into any other rooms. It's raucous in there. I'm sure they won't hear me sneaking around
It is
out here.
quite raucous. But I will need another stealth check.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Sneaking around just fine.
This a well?
Well? Yes.
um, just out of curiosity / paranoia, gonna cast. There's no windows facing. Gonna cast one dancing light down into the well to see if anything is down there.
One dancing light, and as it goes down, all you see is your own reflection.
Can never be too careful with wells. Okay. Okay. Oh god.
As you look into this window, you see 3 orcs preparing a meal.
What kind of meal?
Nondescript meat.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
You would like to know exactly what it is, you can roll a perception check if you really want to know.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, why not? That's the thing I get a nat 20 on!
With a natural 20, you watch as one of the orcs takes this huge cleaver and slams down on the table as you see a head roll off of a pig.
Poor thing. Is this a basement entrance?
It looks like it goes down to cellar.
Is it chained shut or locked with a padlock or anything that is visible?
No, actually.
This might be dumb. Just crack it open and peer down if I can to see if I can see anything.
You look down into complete and total darkness.
Okay. I'm gonna. Are there multiple floors to this house?
You do see an upstairs.
Oh god. No way in hell I'm getting up there though. There aren't any. That would be real dumb, but there aren't any trees nearby this house, are there?
There are not, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm going to stealthily make my way back to the group.
Alright. What has the group been doing while E's been stealthing around?
Virgil's just been eating one of the apples that he picked. God damn it, Jason.
I've been trying to keep tabs on Eve in case she gets discovered and we have to run in there.
Master Virgil, may I try an apple?
Puts the apple in his mouth. Yeah, sure. Reaches into the pocket, and since you're a dagger, he's just gonna drive you into the apple.
You are now surrounded by apple, Veritas.
This is a pleasant feeling.
Quite sticky.
Very pleasant. Yum.
And Eve returns unscathed.
Did you find anything?
Well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Starting to sound like my old captain.
Yes.
What did Chili say?
Both.
Fair enough. Well, the good news is I didn't find any evidence of any other bodies with the farmhands or of Al. The bad news is that I did find at least 9 orcs just hanging out in there, having a nice dinner and chatting and laughing, and yeah, I didn't see anyone else in there. But orcs, they seem to be celebrating their victory.
So we bar the doors and light the house on fire?
Well, there is. I looked through all the windows on the ground floor, but there is a cellar that I didn't look into. It's open, we can go down there, but it's pitch black. Couldn't see a thing, didn't want to send light in case there were more orcs. And there's also a second floor. So it is possible that they do have prisoners, but it's impossible to tell from the ground floor. So if we'd like to, they're being pretty loud in there. We might be able to sneak by and check out the cellar, see if they're keeping any prisoners down there. But I don't know if it's a good idea, because there were quite a lot of them.
Or we could try to set a trap. It was just the one front door, right?
I think there were there multiple entrances? I think there was a back door too.
There was, in fact, a back door.
I saw 2 entrances, not counting the cellar entrance.
Maybe a trap's a bad idea.
Also, windows are just entrances if you try hard enough.
Really are.
Walls are entrances if you try hard enough.
Miss Eve,
Yes, Veritas.
could you tell what condition the orcs were in, if they looked injured at all?
Did they?
Roll survival. Or medicine. I'm sorry.
All
Well-
skill checks are really good.
Oh no shit.
Unfortunately, with the raucous and the activity in there, it was hard to get a good look at them, and any injuries they might have sustained could be sustained by the raucous happening.
I don't know, they were all kind of moving around a lot. Hard to tell.
How many night is it right now?
It's
Is it
about
fresh? Is it like freshly night or is it into the night?
it's about 9 o'clock, I'd say.
They could be easy targets, Miss Eve.
Well, you know, the thing is, sure, maybe they're easy targets, but even if they are, there's still 9 of them, and we're outnumbered, and we just spent a lot of our muster trying to survive a dragon attack. So I don't know if we have to see if there's prisoners in there, though. We can't just leave them.
Miss Eve,
Hmm.
we, as you say, have used much of our resources. It is time to recuperate our strength, but at the same time, too, what if we get ambushed by the orcs?
Hmm.
If we strike when their guard's down, it would be easy for us and we would have a place to stay and rest. That is my input.
A fair proposal. Let's put it to the group. She'll turn to the others. What do you fellas think? Do you think it might be more risky for us to go in, try and take them out now? Or do you think it might be more risky for us to rest out here and potentially be ambushed? And there is the fact that prisoners may be involved to think about, because we don't know how long they'll be safe, if they are at all.
You said they're celebrating or eating, correct?
That's right, all the ones I saw were either eating dinner or preparing it.
If wait a few hours at most. Maybe some of them will fall asleep and we can take them by surprise that way. Or when they fall asleep, we could get the sinners out.
A fantastic compromise, Master Virgil.
Max, what is that over there?
That
A feeling I know what it is. Oh, it's just, okay, not what I had in mind, but okay.
you see the only thing standing, a lone anvil, and amongst a pile of rubble.
Yeah, another set of free smith's tools, huh?
With enough mending, yeah.
We just need some Smith's tools to fix them.
Oh, we can either stay by the barn and wait for there. Over to that building looks about the same condition as the barn. Or we can hide out in the cornfield till late night, and that's when we can make our move. Field Ubu needs to take at least a decent breath before we fight orcs again.
Nap would be nice.
Just fight a. He did just fight a dragon.
Yes, he did. Right, so
Like a
nap in the
breaker
corner.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
Still, after we rest, I still like the idea of setting traps at maybe trap one exit and for us to go in the other.
Oh,
Hmm.
trap do you have in mind? Do you have, like...
I don't have a lot. I do have a hunting trap. But I have an actual like bear trap that will restrain somebody if they step on it. But I bought all these awesome ball bearings. Maybe someone will fall if they step on them.
Master Virgil, if I may.
Go ahead, speak.
I myself could be a dangerous trap if ye so wish.
I like where your head is at, but... you become something like a bear trap or anything else you have in mind. They spring you. You be certain that you can immobilize that person or that orc and make sure they stay there for an extended period of time.
Remember the kitchen at the gnomes?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
That was what I had in mind.
Burning them might be more humane at this point.
If we do set traps, and Virgil reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 bags and hands them over to Eve. Those might slow their approach if you come out either side. 2 bags of caltroppings I've been carrying.
All right. So, first nap and then set traps and potentially lay an ambush of our own? Or do we trap first and then nap?
I feel like it would benefit us better if we took a rest now. And as I said, when it gets later in the night, the sneakiest ones in our group could go to the entrances and set these traps if they wish. And after that, it's either do we want to fight or do we want to try and rescue whoever's in the cellar.
Master Virgil, I can be lookout. I am not tired like the rest of you.
You really wish to be a trap, Veritas?
If you deem it so. I only suggest to make things as easy for you, for all of us.
All right. Steve,
Yes.
and Veritas in his hand, hilt pointing towards Eve. It's just to help us out. He has a plan. So, set him with the caltrops, I assume.
Huh. Well, alright, if you say so. She will tuck him into her belt.
Is your belt close to your bag of holding?
Knowing your history with the bag of holding, she probably would have tucked him into her belt on her opposite hip as the bag of
You
holding.
could hear the hissing sound.
Is that the same size as your rapier?
Yes.
I'll take first watch as anybody else wants to. Keep an eye on the house, see if there's any activity.
I mean, I'm feeling great, and a short rest isn't going to help me out, so we can watch.
Yeah, are we taking a
was
short?
concentrating, trying to make himself quieter. Are we taking a full short rest? It sounded like you guys were doing one for me, but it's up to you.
I don't get any benefit from a
Yeah.
short rest, so I was
Neither do I.
letting Shilbu get some R&R. He's had a rough day.
Hit points back.
I will also.
That and I can switch to infiltrator.
Oh boy. Play a song of healing or rest for Chilbu. So you gain an extra 1d6 hit points with your short rest, along with any hit dice.
I believe you roll that, Eve.
Oh, okay.
Because that's just in general for anyone who rolls it.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah!
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
You gain 6 in addition to whatever it is that you roll.
During the short rest, Virgil is going to. Where is it? Where is it? Harness Divine Power, getting one level 1 spell slot back.
All right. You have 1 level 1 spell slot.
It did help you, Troy. Glad.
Oh wait, did you drink the potion that I gave you, or did you even take it?
I just pocketed it. I assumed I would rest before I actually did anything. Do you want it back?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I have a couple more on me.
All right. As you hunker down, keeping a watchful eye out, I have someone make a perception check.
I think I said I would take watch.
You definitely did.
Okay, so let me do that. 17.
17. You notice that nothing changes about the farmhouse. What do you do?
Like, everything's the same.
We should probably keep an eye on the skies as well. That dragon may have run, but I'm sure it's not happy with us. I hear dragons hold grudges.
And we just pissed it off.
Oh, we sure did.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Well, I've been watching the farmhouse. Is anybody else watching the sky while I'm doing that?
I will if no one else.
Yeah, I can. Like I said, short rest ain't gonna do anything for me. I just have disadvantage still.
I can keep an eye on the skies as well while I'm softly plucking my lyre for Chobu.
Nobu is sleeping in Bosch's lap.
Well, it's dark.
And pointed at his face.
Leave me alone. We lose Max?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Did I miss something?
No, just a very poor perception check for dragons.
Oh, right. You were looking for dragons. Sorry, I was distracted checking on my dragon.
Don't say that.
You do not notice any dragons with that perception check.
This is fine.
Totally. So,
I know a short rest is like 30 minutes to an hour, but that only puts us at 10. I was wanting to go more along lines well over 1 in the morning. We do all this. Like, I'm making sure that they have a bed down properly for the orcs in the house.
All right then. As the hours drift further and further into the night, it becomes extremely late. What do you do?
Go change the house.
No change.
No change.
Max.
Well, roll a perception check. The smoke eventually slows and does not appear to be as intense. And some of the lights go out, but there are still some lights on upstairs.
How high up is the second floor, roughly?
About a 2-story building, so about 10 feet up.
How tall is Bosch?
It's a little over 6 feet. I was about to say we also still have that the pole. It can extend to 10 feet if you want to be a halfling at the end of the pole.
I mean, if it will help me see into the second floor, what could possibly
I think
go
we have
wrong?
to extend it first.
Well,
You could always go Goku and just like hold on to it as it extends.
I could
I
give
think
that a
the
try.
description says that it will stop extending if there's anything in the way.
Hmm.
The dream is ruined.
I don't know if you're exactly in the way if you're holding on to it.
That's a good point.
Oh, we can try it out. See what happens.
Let's do a practice run.
Chobu tries it out. Chobu tries it out right now, Max.
Roll acrobatics.
God damn it.
What did you think it was going to be? What did you think it was going to be?
History.
Oh,
10.
History.
You don't fall on your ass, but you do not maintain balance to ride the pole up.
But it did fully extend. It didn't stop because I was holding on to it.
It did start to extend, yes, but you are unable to maintain balance
Got it.
as you are trying to balance on a pole that is not secured.
I think it works.
all right. Well, if somebody secures that pole at the bottom, maybe from the cornfield, right near the farmhouse, I can see if I can peer through the second floor windows, see if we can get a better idea of what's up there. If there are any prisoners, there's how many reinforcements there are. There's a bunch of beds.
Yeah. I like this plan. This is a great idea.
What could go
On
wrong?
the other end.
Thanks, Bosch. Let's give this a shot, see if we gain any new insight from it. Everyone else, be ready in case things don't go so well. Should we maybe set traps first?
Would probably be the better idea in case things do go awry. They have something to slow them down.
a backup plan.
Agreed. Alright, well, I'll do my thing, set up some traps, and then come back for a look-see.
If you're going to
So
set
we'll wait.
traps, then you'll need to roll a stealth check.
Let's do this.
Does Chobu need to be stealthy to get within 90 feet of the door?
No.
Chobu will be 90 feet away.
So are we saying that the group is over here in the cornfield now?
Are you?
That's what I'm asking everybody.
I'm
Think
with
so?
Eve on her belt.
That's about to go south real fast.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because if we are over there, I was just going to give you guidance on your next check you got.
About that.
Alright. You approach the back door. Trap in hand. What do you set?
Veritas, do you want to be... Are you sure you want to be a trap here? Veritas?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are you sure you want to be a trap here? And if so, would you rather be in the front or the back?
Which way do you think they would run?
Which way is closer to the cornfield that we're hiding in?
You're currently at the one that's closer to the cornfield, but it does appear to be the back door for some reason.
Well, I would assume front usually, but if the noise is coming from the back, I don't know. Could go either way.
If I do hold the back, that would mean they would have to come through me or have to come out the front door.
Right. Do you want to be set up here then?
Yes, I'll be inconspicuous.
Alright. She will pull the dagger out of her belt and just look at it for a second in confusion and then just kind of set it on the ground in front of the door.
Trap has been set.
Alright. Trap set.
And then attempt to make her way around to the front door.
Alright.
Do I see anything in the window?
You can roll a perception check. As you do in fact see the face of an orc in the window, snoring.
Oh, jeez, okay.
It appears he was on watch and fell asleep.
Oh, thank God for negligence. Alright, moving on.
You approach the front porch.
Mm-hmm. Going to quietly set the other trap that was given to me.
Was this the bear trap?
Did you guys give me the bear trap, or did Virgil give me something different.
Gave you caltrops.
Okay.
Bosch is the one with the bear trap.
To be honest, the caltrops are probably better. But the bear trap will do 1d4 damage, but it will restrain somebody who's in it. The caltrops will hurt them a lot more.
Excellent.
Both is better.
I will set up the caltrops.
Right, you set up the caltrops.
And then carefully make my way back, keeping an eye on the guard window. My way back to the others.
All right.
The question is, do we wish to
Draw them out.
that or what's in the cellar? You did say.
Yes.
Did you hear something in the cellar?
Not really. I didn't really peer down into there too long. It was very dark and I didn't want to be taken by surprise by something coming up out of there.
Miss Eve, I am in position.
Excellent, Veritas. Let us know if anything happens or if you're in danger.
I will let you know post. And then as he says that, it cuts out.
Veritas! Are you alright? Oh no. Veritas! Eve will crawl to the edge of the corn and peer out in the direction of the back door.
You do not see anything, Bennett.
Make her way back. I was just speaking to Veritas and he just cut out all of a sudden. I don't know if he's alright still. We should...
When you said she didn't see anything, does that also mean she didn't see a knife?
No. There's a railing that would block the view. She would have to get much closer.
Or get a higher angle.
We still have the pole plan.
Could try the pole.
Go see the cellar. See if there's anyone that needs to be saved. I'm out of the harm's way. We'll deal with the orcs.
Alright, but... Veritas said he'd let me know if anything dangerous happened. But now I'm a little worried if he's not able to communicate.
He has a plan. It's worked before.
Alright, and I guess let's try the original plan first. We can explore the cellar. Gosh, do you want to help me see if I can spy anything through the second floor windows first?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Thanks.
Jobu, will you mind hand me that the pole?
I think she just wanted a boost, but yeah, here you go.
Either way. Whichever.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? It might be a better idea to see if I can see anything from your shoulders first. Seems a bit more stable.
Okay. Yeah, I will just pick up Eve and I guess give her a piggyback ride.
Eve will attempt to stand on Bosch's shoulders.
All right. Do you get any closer? Do you remain in the cornfield?
Bosch is the one with the functioning legs right now.
Ah. Let's stay in the cornfield for now.
Roll a perception check, Eve.
Oh my god.
15. You do notice a shadow move in one of the windows.
On the second floor?
On the second floor, yes.
Are they staying? Does it seem like the shadow is close to the window or further into the room and you can just see it through the window?
It's passed by the window. That's all you can tell from this distance.
Eve will kind of kneel down a little bit and say to Bosch, "Oh, there's definitely someone moving around up there, but it's hard to tell much more than that from this distance."
Hmm. It occurs to me that orcs can see in the dark pretty much as well as any of us. If we get out of the corn, we're probably pretty obvious. Somebody's looking out.
You're right. Oh, and I mentioned there did seem to be a guard on duty at one of the windows on the ground floor. Luckily, he was asleep, but don't know how long that'll last. So they are being careful. Maybe it would have been better to Arthin while they were celebrating, after all.
DM, can Chilbu sneak around staying about 100 feet away? He just wants to try to see if he can get line of sight on that back door.
You already have it.
I can see from where I am? Okay. And it doesn't seem like anything's been opened or disturbed or anything like that. It's just fine. Okay. I can see pretty clearly at 100 feet. Throw that out there.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so next part of the plan, explore the basement.
I think that's our best option right now. Thanks for the lift, though.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
From this angle, can Eve see the floor by the back door?
With a 15, I'll say yes.
Is there a dagger there?
I don't know. Is there a dagger there, Veritas?
There is a dagger there.
Huh.
Missy.
Huh, Veritas. Jeez, you scared the bejesus out of me. Why didn't you respond earlier?
I found out there's a limitation to my telepathic communication.
What kind of limitation?
The amount of time I can communicate has a limit, it seems. I don't notice it because I am constantly in close contact with all of you.
Oh dear. How far away are we roughly from where Veritas is right now?
Not as close as Veritas thought that you were. Because if you're still in the cornfield, you're about 50 feet from the house.
All right, well, we'll try to periodically get close. We're about to try and sneak down into the basement, see if we find any prisoners down there, so that should be more than.
Are all of us going?
Art, do you not want to go?
Are all of us sneaky?
Who here is the least sneaky?
Chilbu.
Or myself.
Though you notice his usually very shiny armor has now gotten a little darker and no longer reflects the light. And the gem that's usually in his right fist has moved to his chest.
Ooh. Very practical changes,
Ooh.
Jill.
You were more of a flashy person.
Sometimes Shilbu needs to sneak.
I think, much as it pains me to say, if we go do this, it'd be better if we all do it together.
All right. Let us sneak.
Let's give it a shot.
Shilbu will go last.
With the wall.
It's currently in a game of prop hunt.
Yes.
Right?
Which one is it? Is it the barrel or is it the rake?
Or is it the dagger sitting in the middle of the floor?
Joke's on you, it's the dagger. And then the dagger just starts floating as it like moves across the entire hallway.
Well, let them go before me, but I'm going with the party. It's just Virgil's going to talk softly to himself and not necessarily pray to her, but kind of just talk to her, Raven Queen, and ask her help in this mission and help him stay silent, not the cause of the downfall of potentially his friends.
Roll a religion check.
Oh, man, that was just going to be a guidance for myself. That's it. Shit.
But you can still cast guidance on yourself.
You mean you don't want to roll a 4 and draw the presence of the ancient white dragon?
I don't know how those numbers work, but they work. Okay.
18.
There you go.
Did you want to
Shit, you
guidance
should've just rolled
yourself on
stealth.
that?
Am I sure I want to?
No.
Hey. Oh no, I was gonna guidance for the sneak, not the religion.
Alright. May roll stealth with no disadvantage.
Are we all rolling?
Oh yes, I absolutely need a group stealth check.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I am one with the wall.
Are you kidding me?
That's-
Yeah.
This is why Shilbu moves last.
Oh my god.
I got a 19.
Virgil, your prayers have been answered. You are not the one that's going to be the downfall for this check. Nope, not at all.
Oh my god!
So
Yeah,
much
I
for
mean,
that
for
stealthy
religion.
armor, Jilvu.
We're just going full Kronk and like humming our own theme music for sneaking around.
Oh,
Shilbu's in stealthy armor. Clink.
Clink, clink.
Oh man. Let's see. Which one of them notices you is the question. Alright. Love you and put you. See, you're approaching the cellar, so there we go.
Oh, shit, fuck. Where are we at? Okay.
I would like Virgil to make a perception check as you approach the cellar.
Double eights.
You hear footsteps coming down the stairs. Heavy footsteps.
Just one set.
Just one.
Is that the back door right there?
That is not the door, that is a window.
Oh.
Where is the back door?
Over here.
All the way over there? Shit, okay.
Ding dong ditch it.
He'll his hand up as in hold position and go, think someone's coming? Go around the corner, go around. And he's crouched down, moving everyone over the side of the house. How tall is this house?
From the ground to there's like a foot kind of step up. And then
Is
then, like, another,
Shobu
like,
tall
20
enough to see what Jason's seeing?
no, actually.
Okay.
Bosch, however,
Shobu sees nothing.
Bosch, however, is tall enough to see what he sees.
Except that everything went
Or
like fog of war for me now. I can't see any of my party.
You don't see anything?
no, it's just my
No.
character.
Try refreshing, because I think it did the same thing for me once.
Let me try.
One shit.
Shobu got trapped in a pocket dimension.
They all got blinked out. Did we all roll 18s again? Here we go. Yeah, that works.
There we go.
Way better.
Excellent.
Okay.
There we
He's.
go.
I'm pointing everyone towards there. Virgil would like to climb to the roof.
You climb up onto the roof.
And just you're over the back door would be, and just keep eyes on if anything comes out back there.
All right. Double checking what
I would
cow
say
traps do as he steps on them.
Oh,
with
I can
my-
tell you that. Oh, as
With
an
my stealth
action,
check, I'd probably still be out there.
blah blah blah. Any creature that enters the area must succeed a 15 dex saving throw or stop moving this turn and take 1 piercing damage. This damage reduces the creature's walking speed by 10 feet until the creature gains at least 1 HP. A creature moving through the area has half speed, doesn't
Half
need
speed
to make.
doesn't-
Um,
Well then.
question for the DM: Where was I placed in a? I was placed in a corner, right? So I wouldn't see that
Correct. You were placed here.
right there.
Which unfortunately does not lend you a lot of vision. So he actually was moving at like half speed, unfortunately. Which is what I was double checking on. you watch as an orc steps out and takes a look around as he thought he heard something rustling about. Damn pigs. Might as well check on our guest. And he will walk to the cellar, throw open the doors, and head on down.
Moment he opens the doors.
Oh,
Just gonna jump down on him.
okay.
And as he does it, he's going to. Okay, well, make what?
Well, your attack will be an advantage because you were hidden enough.
Oh,
did not roll high
this
enough
is
on
going to
his
be.
perception.
This is going to be an inflict wounds.
All right. You will take falling damage because you said you're on the roof, right?
Yep.
20 feet up, you'll take 2d6 falling damage. I'll go ahead and roll that.
Good transfer to him too.
Ooh, 10. 6 and a 4. He's very spiky as you land on one of his horns. But you do have advantage on your attack.
E4.
That absolutely hits.
That
Nice.
is 24
4?
damage of necrotic.
You pump this. I can't say it. Hold on. Sorry, something happened. You pump this dark necrotic energy into this orc, and you've dealt with orcs before. That would fell a normal orc. But as you land to the ground, he stares down at you, just like, finally, old Chief Roughgut's got someone to play with.
Chobu punches.
Good motherfucker. Okay, that's a name.
And I'll need everyone to roll initiative.
Veritas is being best trap.
The worst of punches. Okay.
The best
Uh,
trap.
I'm sorry. I was being lazy. Oh, you put me in there? Okay, cool.
I mean,
golly.
Veritas,
like that.
has anybody gone past you and not been armed?
Veritas has seen literally nothing.
Every single person who has gone past you has been destroyed.
Did Mr. Chief just roll terribly, or have you not rolled for him yet?
I just rolled for him.
Okay. That's a little better.
All righty then. I'll get rid of that. Eve, it is your turn.
Boy, did I hear this commotion?
You sure did, because you heard a loud kind of scuffle happen. As you heard the sound of what sounded like a body falling from the roof.
Oh, good. As I'm rushing in that direction, do I happen to notice anything going on in the window? Any activity?
In the window? No, not yet. That orc looks passed out on the table.
Oh, good. That's what I like to hear.
But you get the feeling that a loud noise might awaken them.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Shobu level this pistol.
An infiltrator, and you have your pistol out.
Screw it. Let's conserve spell slots. Eve is going to charge this guy and lunge with her rapier +1.
All right, go ahead and lunge with your rapier.
Wow. Oh, I reroll ones! Oh, that's not a lot better.
15. I'm afraid that misses. As you thrust forward, you think you've almost found a chink in the armor, but it plinks off.
15 just misses.
Oh yeah, 15 just misses.
Shite. It's the end of my turn.
All right, Bosch.
All right, I see the scuffle and go toward it. Here we are. Okay, so seeing this other orc, I will rage once again, and let us see what random bullshit happens.
So you are on top of Virgil.
Oh, I am. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna ask,
Let's-
like, where would I have landed?
Oh, let's find out.
I would have been technically right here on the roof. I jumped down.
Right. But the doors are also open, so that would mean that you would go crashing down them. So let's roll
Yeah,
a d8 for me.
The D8, okay.
Roll a d8.
Can do. That's a little diamond ones. That's a 1.
You landed here. So Bosch, you are flanking.
Awesome. Even better. Okay, so let's find out what happens when I rage. That's a 7.
Oh.
Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. Until your rage ends, ground within 15 feet is difficult terrain for your enemies. I guess that's good.
All right, the vines spring out from under your feet and start latching onto the Chief Roughgut.
Cool. And I will take a reckless attack against the chief.
All right. Make
You
your
already
swing.
have advantage. You already have advantage. Don't
nope.
do it.
Oh, I
Two,
don't.
It's +2.
Oh, you have +4. Yeah, you're right, golly.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a total of 8 slashing.
So, a 13. Oh, you reckless. So yes, that is 22. So 22 will hit and deal. You said 8.
Because
This
of
is with
rage.
the rage damage.
Yes, you slash into this chief. He grins. As it is his turn. He takes a deep breath and lets out his battle cry. This large roar. And he will then take a swing at you, Bosch. Disadvantage. It's almost a natural 20. I assume a 22 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. 11 points of slashing damage reduced to 5.
Take it.
As he grins. Boys will be with us in a second. But for the time that being, I have you all to myself. Virgil.
Okay. expect to go so soon. I forgot everyone rolled pretty low. Shit. Virgil will. What? No, I can't. I gotta have at least one just in case shit goes bad. So he's going to take Talon and try to stab this creature in the back. This works. +2 to hit.
12 will miss.
Okay. I was gonna use luck. I was debating on it, honestly.
Do you want to use luck?
Alright, 12. I'll use 1 luck on this guy.
Right, roll that luck.
On. Here we go.
26
to hit.
will hit.
Shit ass damage. 4.
4 damage. Slicing into this chief.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Chillaboo.
Is the door still open?
To the cellar?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay.
One closed it.
Well, Chilbu doesn't know that. Chilbu is going to fly up over their heads a little bit so that he can fly up and over Bosch. And as he's going to grab the clockwork amulet and shoot his lightning thunder thing out from his chest gem. Stream of lightning goes out and hits this guy, I think. Does a 16 hit?
16 is his armor class.
Good thing this clockwork thing is just good enough. Alright. It is this one. Did that roll the +4?
It did not.
Not
It
roll
was just
plus
It
four.
did not.
Yeah.
So that'd be 6 damage.
So, hold on.
Oh?
10 damage. It rolls an extra d6 once per turn.
Ah!
And Chilbu attempts to land right next to his buddy Bosch. Don't know what that looks like.
So, you
I had
land.
5 more feet of movement when I hit the ground. So I technically could flutter 5 more feet if I need to.
You do, in fact, flutter to the ground, which are stairs.
Did I leave his opportunity space because I fell further down than I expected?
No.
Okay. Cool. Well, then that ends Chilbu's turn.
Veritas. You
Veritas's be good trap.
you did hear a war cry come from the other side of the house. Sounded deep
Plan
and
is
guttural.
working. Must stick with the plan.
For moments. Just I'm a fool and like to have individual initiatives.
Oh boy.
That is.
Veritas is here.
Other door.
Oop,
Oh yeah.
other side.
Other door. Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if Chilbu can go get you. I think you're too far, bro.
Almost there.
Fine, they're not gonna hurt him. He's just a free weapon for them.
a free weapon.
There we go. All right, that's just sending.
Ooh.
Eve, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Shite. Yeah, yep, still gotta conserve spell slots. Gonna take another lunge. Try and get right up under that breastplate.
All right.
You want to shift before you do? Nope. Don't need to.
A 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
All right. You stab into him, and he grips his head in pain. Urgh. Anything else?
Eve will call to the rest of her group. Everyone get down into the cellar! We can bottleneck them as they come out! And that's it.
It is an orc's turn.
Oh. That's a lot of orcs.
It is another orc's turn.
Oh my god.
It is a different orc's turn.
Oh my god.
Bosh, it's your turn.
Okay.
Now you naturally have advantage.
You do actually have
No, we
advantage.
still
You do, actually.
do.
Minion contract. I give you advantage now.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
He's within 5 feet of you.
So I'm going to say to this chieftain, well, looks like you want to die right here, so let's do it. And I will swing at him with the great axe at advantage, not reckless.
Right. A 23 will hit, dealing a meaty 14 damage. This chief is
And
not
that's
looking
all
good.
I need to do. Yeah, it looks like he wants to die.
All right. It is an orc's turn. And another one. He needs to roll a dex save. As you hear stomping coming from inside, he fails and takes a couch drop. And a single point of damage. Ah! Too many orcs, too many orcs, too many orcs.
You can delete it for you. We won't mind.
Yeah. We would never know.
The traffic jam that is upstairs that you don't see is enormous. It is the chief's turn.
How would we know?
It is the chief's turn. He got hit pretty hard by Eve.
Everyone?
Swings at Eve.
Bring it, son!
You gave him a headache. Does a 17 hit you?
Oh, that'll do it!
Coward.
15 points of damage.
Oh. Okay.
As he takes one swing of the great axe straight through you, and continuing his swing, he will swing at Virgil. As this orc has multi-attack. It's 19. Virgil.
I will use my last bardic inspiration for cutting words.
Ooh.
As a reaction, when a creature that's not immune to being charmed makes an attack roll, blah blah blah, You can expend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll.
Well, it's a good thing he's not immune to charm.
Excellent. Well, let's see if this works.
Roll that d6.
You slashed through and bleeding. She'll spit out. That's all we got! Pathetic! Buh.
Does a 17 hit you, Virgil?
It's just my AC.
Ah!
That is unfortunate.
I mean, not very intimidating coming from someone who's like bleeding from every orifice now.
Alright. 11 points of slashing damage. As he turns and
Okay.
cuts into the two of you. Yeah, I got more.
Oh, shit.
That just
By
solved
the
my
way, he is
dilemma.
bleeding badly. It is an orc's turn. We'll just pile on that traffic jam. E. Here. Virgil.
Sure, I'm sure glad our trap's working.
It did work. It did affect the first one that came across it.
Virgil is going to use his last spell slot. And it's going to be Inflict Wounds.
Alright. Roll to hits with a +2.
Five.
Oh yeah, that hits. Give me that damage.
$18.
15 is exactly
18 because
well, 15
my-
did it. 15
Okay.
is exactly the number of HP this orc had.
Ooh.
Everyone here's seen Aliens, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Virgil plunges his hand like bicep deep into this orc, but no blood comes out of his chest. It all retracts back into his body and starts to coagulate instantly.
Ugh.
Alright. Does that conclude your turn, Virgil?
You
do hear the sounds of many, many footsteps.
Is Abu hovering, or is he like in the middle, in the way of the stairs?
Jobu's in the way, but you can hold. I don't know. Jobu can move. He's little.
He's small.
Very small.
DM discretion. Virgil would like to try to move down there. Before he moves down there, he wants to like toss the body down the stairs. It's down there with us.
DM, can he hold his turn until Jobu moves out of the way? Jobu doesn't want to get hit by the flying orc body.
Does Virgil hold?
Virgil holds. Virgil's dead.
Alright. Can I have Childu make a dex save?
God damn it. Do I have advantage on this deck save that I prayed for while I was in the car?
Roll me persuasion.
I'm better with performance.
Oof.
You may have a +1.
Hey!
You quickly flutter up to avoid the body tumbling down the stairs of War Chief Roughguts.
Jobu would like to land on the roof.
Virgil follows.
You do not land on the...
Where does Shelby land?
All you did was hop above it. The deck save was to not get taken away by the body.
Okay, well, with this movement on his turn, he's planning to fly up to the roof.
Well, when it's your turn, you'll be able to do that.
It's like my turn right now.
There's still an orc. Virgil, you see a chair with a large man and a sack on it, tied to it.
Oh shit.
He moves just a little bit at your presence. It's Nork's turn.
But what does the chair look like?
Veritas.
About to.
Door swings open. Swings open. You have. Yeah, what do you do?
As the door opens, the orc feels this sense of fear cloud his judgment as Veritas casts a silent, dissonant whispers.
What is your save?
14.
Roll a 13.
12 psychic damage.
As he gets the biggest migraine ever, he immediately sprints to the opposite side of it, just like, ah! What a turn, orc number. I don't know.
Or 14.
Now it is your turn, Childu.
Shelby flooded.
You are on the roof.
I'm gonna stay there because I can't see outside from the one below.
An orc will move. Veritas.
Can Chilbu hold an action to punch somebody if he sees them?
Sure.
Nice.
Veritas, it is your turn. The trap has been sprung.
Okay. Trap sprung. Veritas is going to see this quivering orc in the corner there. And he is going to cast Mind Sliver on him.
Right. That
Give me an
is
intelligence saving throw.
one intelligence saving throw. That orcs are real smart.
They are.
How much damage is it?
What?
What roll the damage?
Okay. 5 psychic damage.
As he grips onto his head, screaming at the top of his lungs, he collapses.
Yay.
Dead.
Best trap.
Trap. Orc. Eve.
Eve, gripping her bloody wounds, will stagger down into the cellars. And see what's down there.
You move into the cellar. And it is very, very dark. Pretend like you can't see anything.
Then, for my action, I will cast my Dancing Lights cantrip.
We'll go and retrieve your dancing lights.
Thank you.
Glavios go out.
Ah, the will-o-wisps.
Can I get that far? I don't know how much movement I have.
Uh,
I don't know how long the stairs were.
like 10 feet of movement left.
Even now?
I.
That's 30 feet of movement. She can move through people.
Yeah, you have 10 feet left.
Okay. And I see bad guy.
You see guy in bag.
Okay, fair distinction. Yeah, well, I used my action for preempting rights, so just going to get a little bit out of the way of the stairs for other people coming down and call it a turn.
All right. Orc comes down and eh. Very large conga line of orcs slowly making their way. Bosch.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey,
That was quick. I mean, Virgil yelled to get into the basement, so I'll go in. You need to move me somewhere.
I will need to move you. Jill, just stay right
Okay.
there. You have the rest of your movement available to you.
Okay. I'm actually gonna stay where I am and guard the door.
All right. Presuming you hold your
I guess
action.
I will. Yes, I'll hold an action to attack any orc that tries to come down.
All right. Work. With speed reduced. Goes to here. Chillabu, your held action goes off. Chillabu, are you there?
Chilbu was talking outside. Chilbu punch.
Chillabu
Chilbu misses. Chilbu punch.
Chillabu misses. As this little orc looks up, just like, oh, what?
Can't get me.
Veritas, the door next to you opens.
Okay.
That orc looks. You could assume how it looks. He's gonna try and swing at you.
Okay.
You have pretty low AC, so does an 11 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Ooh, not as unfortunate as that. 13 points of damage.
Oof.
And the other orcs turn and look and see this as well. So you don't know how much you can see.
I can see enough.
It is an orc's turn. That orc is dead.
Is upstairs the one above? Is that why I keep seeing people flying past me?
Mm-hmm. That'd be correct. An orc enters the kitchen where you are. It sees you. It's just like, and yeah, it will come over.
Yep.
What the hell they know? He's just a dagger laying on the ground.
Well, I was gonna say, why is everybody's first instinct to punch the dagger?
They're orcs. They're dumb boys.
How much health do you have left, Veritas?
10.
You're down.
Fucking shit.
He dealt 14 points of damage.
Oh,
It was nice knowing you guys.
Son of a bitch.
I don't even
Fire.
know.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Do the orcs know? Were they aware that he was up, and now are they aware that the same knife is no longer awake?
You don't know. In any case, it is now Virgil's turn.
Fucking shit. Okay, Virgil's immediately going to walk over to Bag Boy and tear the bag off his head.
You see a human, battered and bruised. Ugh.
Is he tied up, like, bound to the chair?
Is tied up.
Okay, Virgil will take his sword and start cutting his bindings to release him.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. Still got plenty more coming. We've only killed one.
I need a weapon.
I'm working on that, and Virgil will reach behind his back and give him a normal plain Jane dagger.
This will work. Alright. I assume that's your turn?
Yep. Sure is, since that was my interactions and actions.
Chilbu, it's now your turn. You hear a commotion inside.
Over there.
Inside, like, underneath me, through the window inside?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like I'm still obligated to try to shoot this orc that's staring at me, though. Unfortunately. Oh, I will try. What the fuck, Chilbu?
Unfortunately, that will miss. Is there anything else you'd like to try to do?
Chilbu.
3 10s.
Yep, that's 3 4s out of 4 rolls. Chilbu will stick his tongue out at this orc, and then back up out of his line of sight. Oh crap! Nope, I won't. But in my heart, I will because I can't watch that. That's bad.
Real bad.
Yeah, down there's not good, guy.
we
Yeah,
did
it's
I
not
can
fire.
only imagine it looks like a zombie movie outside these doors, okay? I can only imagine.
Roll me a death saving throw.
11.
That is a pass.
Heck yeah, Veritas.
Work.
I don't know how much that really matters, though, but we'll see.
Run out.
No.
Another work.
It is such an entertaining time sitting where I'm sitting. It's watching the acrobatics of these
There
orcs.
is a lot of footsteps above you. hear them all stomp, 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 stomp around. Eve?
Uh, were the cellar doors closed behind us, or?
No one has closed them yet.
Right.
I am waiting
Yeah,
for
it's
someone
not
to say
closed.
they closed them, but they have not been closed.
Well, Bosch and Chilbu and Veritas are still up there, right? Well,
Bosch
Ah.
is basically at the door.
On the stairs.
He is waiting.
Yep. And Chilbu's trying to be a distraction like normal.
oh god, I don't know what to do. Mhm. Oh right, Bosch is right there. I just couldn't see because it was dark.
Dark in a wall.
How hurt is everyone down here?
Pretty bad.
Plan light the house on fire is still an option.
God,
I don't even fucking more.
who's hurt the worst? Visibly.
Roll a medicine check.
Al?
Well, Al's fine. He's fine.
I'm wondering, do I do it relative to max or total? So,
Percentage remaining, definitely max. Come on now.
if it's percentage remaining, then it is absolutely Al.
He's probably on 1.
Yeah, he's a little. She's not even really looking at Al right now. She's more focused on her allies.
Then out of your immediate allies, then it would be Virgil. Technically, has less. Virgil is missing more hit points than you.
Oh, I wish I knew what was happening with Veritas. Oh god. There's nothing else I could do right now, so Eve's gonna cure wounds.
Or he'll roll a nat 20, get back up to 1, and fuck their shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
That's my entire hope.
Wait! Does Veritas still have inspiration?
I do.
I mean, he does have
Okay.
inspiration.
Alright. But yeah, gonna cure wounds for
Alright, Virgil, you heal for 8 hit points.
Everybody get down here!
So our plan is to lock ourselves beneath the rampaging orcs.
I mean, at least only one can be immediately a threat at a time.
And... You just keep doing what you're doing. You're just making a spark show, more or less, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping they pay attention to me and don't actually go down to where my injured party members are. I'm actually attempting to hurt these guys, I promise.
I mean, so our plan is to bottleneck them and try to kill them all one by one?
That's all I got.
Eve,
Okay.
were you holding your rapier? You were?
Uh-huh.
You look down.
Why?
You look down and it's gone.
What? I look around for it dumbfounded.
You look around for it. But it is an orc's turn.
What? What the hell?
Ew, no.
It's time. The orcs finally need to start making dex saves for those caltrops. That is a
I
failure.
can see that orc.
Long
Where I
game.
am.
It's a long game.
It is the long
Those
game.
caltrops are for.
Right, to make sure I don't pick that up, I'm moving that to the map layer. I've been reduced by 10 feet. there. The next orc. Save. That one passes, actually. Gets to keep his movement.
Oh no.
Not do a whole lot with it. Next one. That fell out of my box. Dex save 15, right?
Yes.
Just makes it, unfortunately, so he keeps his movement. Bosh. Question. Were you keeping your head above in order to see them coming?
Oh. I mean, it's hard for me to visualize. What I was trying to do is get into a position where I could strike at them most advantageously as they come down. That means I'm not above, then that's fine.
I'll say you'd actually be further down to...
Yeah, I would say off the stairs, striking them when they're still on it, maybe, before they can see you.
Because in this position, they would have to enter that one square. In the position you're in, they could kind of get you from the corners, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is your turn again.
It is my turn. Okay. I haven't attacked or been hit, so rage is faded.
That's true.
And
That means the vines have faded
two
as
different.
well.
Yes. Two different people in the cellar have mentioned not having weapons, I think. So I don't know if this counts as an action or bonus action, but I will grab one of my hand axes and I guess I'll actually kind of embed it in the wall. Is there like wooden supports in the wall?
Yes. The stairs are wooden. This wall next to you is wooden.
Yeah. So I'll take a hand axe and hit it into the wall.
I will say
For,
that
like
is
anybody
your,
who needs it.
I'll say that is your item interaction.
Okay.
So you got all of it.
So just
Still.
so if Ede needs it, or if Al wants to use a hand axe instead of a dagger, it's available. And I haven't seen any orcs come down.
Not yet. No.
And the corpse of Rough Gut is right there.
That is the corpse of Roughcut.
Okay. I will actually, because I assume I have heard all of these people rushing around. I'm going to go back over. I'm going to pick up the corpse. And, well, shit, I guess this means... No, I will not pick it up. I'm thinking these things through, because I'm holding a very big weapon. I will stay where I am. Continue readying the action to attack anybody who comes down the stairs. And that'll be my turn.
Right. Orcs go marching one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah! Passes.
Can't catch Shobu.
He gets. Oh, hold on. He gets to there, looks up at you, at where you were, and just like you'll move to here, and I will consider that you have. I'll consider you have cover. He's gonna throw a javelin at you.
I killed your master, bitch.
He misses.
Ooh, got some language.
Get down here, small one. Save. Passes. Let's see something. Tries to throw a javelin at it. And misses.
What? What just happened? What?
Hey, words you use in a constructive sentence did not make sense.
Zork runs out here, takes a swing. Ooh, that'll actually hit it.
What is happening?
19 points of damage. Ouch.
Fuck is going on?
Wait, what? Who? What?
There's something else here.
Oh god.
I'm getting messed up.
Did the dragon come back?
I would definitely have noticed that.
It is Big Al's turn. Big Al comes over here, takes the hand axe. Do you let him pass, Bosch?
Sure. Who wants to pass me? That's fine.
He goes outside.
He could not. He,
Destroying
what about
Silver's beautiful work.
Right here. How much?
Rough.
Hand axe has a d6, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
It is.
Right. Shilbu, you watch as this man rushes out of the basement and comes in a full flurry on this orc. Misses his first attack, unfortunately. That is
Be like
just
a
gonna miss.
fucking
Damn it.
level fighter.
That's also gonna miss.
Then
Damn
come
it.
on.
That one's slippery, I get it!
He rolled really bad on all three of his attacks.
Ah.
That one's hard to hit! He moves really fast!
And unfortunately,
Don't blame yourself!
Orc comes in, tries to swing. That unfortunately will hit.
Somebody just died a very heroic death for us. I don't know who it was, but...
Seven. Up. Feeling really good at this person. Virgil, it's your turn.
Fucking what dude just runs out there like goddamn Terminator? What's going on? Well, this is gonna be all fucking. Okay, so it was gonna get like even more gruesome than he already is. Fuck it. He's going to the head off of this guy.
Oh,
Of Rough Gut? Alright.
And on the end of Talon, so the sword is sticking through the mouth a little bit, and look up towards the stairs and looks at Bosch and goes, "Cricket, please excuse me."
Be my guest.
And he's going to walk out with Rough Gut's head on his sword. The first thing that orcs, that fucking area, yeah, this the first thing they're gonna see is Rough Gut's head on his sword.
Alright. I assume that's your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
Now that all my friends are here, you're in trouble!
He's just holding the sword above his head, so like it's clear as day that things on it.
Right. That orc's dead. Yeah, they're not gonna make that save, are they? You Here. Several screams. As all the orcs that were bearing down on you grasp at their head, scream out in pain, and all collapse dead.
Um,
Worked out better than I thought.
Big guy did something?
Veritas, roll me one more death save.
Okay. Am I allowed to use inspiration?
Can. But you don't need to.
I don't need to. Okay.
You don't need to. As the turns go around, you are stable. You're not conscious, but you're stable, and you look like a dagger.
Okay.
It was a little bit more excitement than I thought it was going to be. And Virgil's going to yell down at Bosch and Eve. Alright, you can come out. We're all dead.
Yes. Chobu has protected the door valiantly.
What did you do?
how in the hell?
Still trying to figure that part out.
Eve, roll a perception check. You were looking for your rapier.
Yes. Oh, it's that damn invisible follower.
With a 16, you find your rapier.
Oh.
It's in your hilt. Your sheath.
I was like, it better be in her hilt. Golly.
What? Just find the blade.
Eve kind of looks at it in confusion and looks around the room accusingly.
His boyfriend's a badass.
That wasn't very nice. As she heads back toward the stairs.
Are you judging Bosch? You think Bosch?
Did you lose something or what?
No, seems I just misplaced something. She kind of like scowls a little bit at the room. Anyway,
Okay.
let's make sure everyone's alright.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Can we go upstairs?
You're upstairs.
I don't know why.
You
I
see-
just noticed those snails and they scared the shit out of me.
You
I
see
thought they were like eating the bodies or something.
old snails. Yes, you see many dead orc bodies.
Just came up and they all screamed and grabbed their heads and keeled over.
Ah, that's a little alarming, if I'm gonna be honest with you. We'd best
Let
be
the head slide off the sword. More concerned now why they all died.
Yeah. Chobu would like to flutter off towards where he knows Veritas to be. I'm sure Chobu knows where he is. I just don't.
So, you flutter off to the location that Veritas was set to be a trap. He's not there. He was supposed to be right there on the foot of the door.
Guys? Chilboon will charge into the house.
I was gonna go down
Oh
and
crap.
drag the corpse of Rough Gut back up.
Chibu, you
Seeing
see
the body out of the
Chilboon,
a dagger laying amongst several dead orcs.
Chilboon will pause here and take in the scene. That is not what it was expected.
I will approach Al. I'm assuming this is Al. Like, is do you know? Was it you who killed all the orcs? Do you know what's going on?
Oh, they just dropped dead.
Huh.
I I thought your friend did that.
I don't know which one would have. I mean,
Your
a lot of them are kind of weird, but I don't know who would do that.
your little flying winged friend.
Oh.
Oh, that's not his style.
Oh,
Hmm.
thanks for the rescue, I
Is there?
guess.
Yeah, no
Oh,
problem. Is there any other weird stuff going on around here?
No,
Huh. Do you know about the dragon?
yeah, I'd heard about the dragon.
Okay, yeah, we should be concerned because it was nearby pretty recently. We scared it off, but we definitely didn't kill it.
There's a lot of meat around here now.
at least your pigs will be well fed.
You get no response from the dagger, Chilbit.
Chilboon will cautiously pick him up. And then two fingers will carry him outside.
You. Just gonna go down, take the body, take it out of the cellar, and look over to see if it has anything. And what was the weapon that he was using?
Which weapon?
Rough Gut.
Rough Gut? He was using a great axe.
And is there anything on the corpse of Rough Gut that is out of the normal for an orc to have?
No, there is not. Or at least not anything you assume.
It's trophy parts, like trophy from things he's killed, his armor, which is, I'm assuming, hide or some type?
No, he is actually wearing chain mail.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Virgil! He's not breathing!
He's... Can't assume that he breathes or doesn't, so...
Well, he's not!
You tried sticking him in tomato soup?
Do you have tomato soup?
How the hell do I do a medicine check on a fucking dagger? X. How do I do that? Tell me how that
Chilboon
works
sta-
out.
Chilboon stabs him into the body of the closest dead orc. He likes that, right?
I don't know. May not like me being cheers with him, and I don't know. Sometimes he asks to stay in them. to do things that hurt them. I don't know. How the fuck do I do a message? I'm seriously. I don't know if this dagger's dead or alive.
I was going to say there's only one of us, I think, who's proficient with Smith's tools, and he's the one who's stabbing Veritas into an orc.
You want me to tinker with Veritas? That's just. I need consent.
It's a dagger.
Wraps her
Going
knuckles.
on, we'll just stripping rough gut of anything valuable that he has. Includes material possessions like the great axe and chainmail.
You find 35 gold pieces on him. In addition to chainmail and a great axe. And everything else is bone and skull.
Cosmetics.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Chainmail do.
Shilbu will use his last spell slot and try to cast Cure Wounds on this stupid knife.
Well. Veritas, you heal for 7 hit points.
Does it start breathing?
I'm not proficient.
I don't know, Veritas, do you breathe?
On occasion.
But you are once again conscious, Veritas.
So everyone add 7 gold to their inventory.
Shilbu is closely inspecting the blood around the wound. Bubbles.
And
I don't think it's working.
Shilbu. And a more faint voice calls out.
Never mind, he's fine.
Ah, Veritas, you alright?
Shilbu flutters away to start trying to rob bodies. Is there anything interesting on any of these guys?
Well, they all have great axes.
Oh fuck!
Every single one of them.
That's not very.
Oh,
That's why I got swung for 13 and like 14 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're
pretty
gonna
sure.
My
like
children
scavenge
stayed on the
things,
roof.
It's just going to be material objects, and we're going to be selling them probably at half price.
Miss Eve. I feel very weak.
Oh dear. Ah, well. Let's see if we can't fix that a little bit.
It seemed like Chilbu healed me.
That's good. That's a start. Are you feeling all better? Or are you still not quite up to par?
Oh no.
I let you down.
What?
If-
No. You did not let anyone down. You were all alone against an unknown number of foes, huh? My lord, if anyone let anyone down, we let you down, Veritas. We shouldn't have left you alone all over there. Here, we'll fix you up a little more. Wow.
Heal for another 7. And on that note, I am afraid that we are a little bit at rant.
Oh.
Unfortunately, when you roll separately for 15 different orcs,
It takes up a lot of time.
takes up a lot of time.
I think
However,
right now all we're gonna do is just scavenge what we can from the bodies, and after we get a decent night's rest.
right, and that's not all you're gonna do, because I have homework for all of you, because all of you are level 4 now.
Hey!
Ooh.
See, this is a problem here, man.
Hey, multi-class time.
Mm.
But that feat, though.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a list of 7 of them on my notes. I don't know which one I want to take.
This was a fantastic session, Max.
Very good.
Max,
Thank you.
amazing job, sir.
How the hell some
I guess-
dumbass orcs gonna hit a dagger? Figured they pick that son of a bitch up and use them.
Very easily.
I know.